of the wing. To be safe, I'm going to put these all on ice. Okay? I want to debone this chicken. In French classical cuisine, usually we open it from the back side. But I've seen this done, I've done it myself, from the breast side. But I'm going to take off the wishbone. This is just a habit that I have. Repeat that again. Let me get this wishbone today whole. Not gonna break it. Now make a wish. I get the bigger piece. So. I cut off the first two joints of the wing. I take out the wishbone. I'm going to make a cut because I'm going to open the chicken. I have to open the chicken. I'm going to make a cut. Okay? Now, I'm going to cut off, dislodge the two shoulder joints, here and here. And then I'm going to dislodge here and here. Okay? I have to know where the articulation of the joint is. So, I look in here, I put my finger into the joint and I feel it. Okay? So, 1. We saw the senior class do the, well, you didn't see them do it, but you noticed they had the cold food competency, right? Mm-hmm. And what they did, this is an art. In the world of charcuterie and garde-manger, where we stuff these animals, these birds, meat, fish, with different types of force meats, stuffing, or farce. See, stuffing, force meat, farce. And then they would present it back in the day, in the 1700, 1800, in these elaborate dinners. Because they would stuff these birds or animals with different types of stuffing and surprise their guests. And now it became an art, the art of garde-manger. So can you see, I opened up the shoulder here and here. I can use my knife, or I can just use my hand to pull it down. I can use my knife. See that? That's the breast. And that's the back side. All I did with my knife, I dislodged this and I dislodged this. That's all I did. I put my finger right here where the breast is. Again, I can use my knife if I really wanted to. I put it down. Now, I'm at the hip. I want to dislodge where this hip joint is, where this hip joint is. Yesterday I showed you where the oyster is. And that's where the oyster, I'm going around the oyster. Look at the tenderloin. Look at the tenderloin, it's still on there. There we go. I'm going to take off the tenderloin. That's the breast, and that's the back side. I took out the breastbone and the backbone. Here we go. So what I have here is something like this. So I'm going to work on the legs. Because I need to debone this entire chicken. I'm going to grab the thigh bone. And I'm going to scrape. I'm at the kneecap. I can't scrape anymore. Now I have to go around it. I go around it. So in French Louisiana cooking, they have a thing called turducken. They take the chicken, they stuff it, they go into a stuffed duck, then they go into a stuffed turkey. Not sure if you've seen it, but the entire process for the chicken, duck, and the turkey is done the same way. Now, I can take this entire bone out if I want to. But I'm going to leave the end of the, where am I? I'm right here. I'm right here. What I do, I'm going to leave the end of the bone on there so the meat doesn't shrink. So I'm just going to hit it with the back of my knife. Out. And now, I'll work on the other leg. If you do this for a job interview, if you do it in less than 10 minutes, I guarantee that you're going to get the job. I put my name on it. I did this for the freshman class maybe about a year ago. And one of my students, being a very good student, he went home and did it. And he looked very good. So I'm at the kneecap again. probably won't get a chance to cook it for a 10-minute demo. But if you do this for a job interview, a lot of times they give you chicken to work with. And if you are able to do this and talk about it as you go, that's going to show your employer, your future employer, that you know what you're talking about. I'm at the end of the drum joint with the drumstick. Only bone left on this chicken is part of the wing joint. And again, I try to find a end of the joint. And I pop it out. Same with the other side. Done. I have one of the rib cages on here, and I'm going to get out. Done. I have a deboned chicken. All the bones are taken out. Okay? I'm going to put the tenderloin where I found it. Right here.